Hey everybody, welcome back to my, let me turn the screen down. Welcome back to my second podcast. So in this one, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, I just got done watching it, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. If you want to go to a different video, to a different guy who's reviewing it, who talks about everything, you can do that. I'm gonna keep it very short and sweet because it is 2 in the morning. And here's my thing: they with Batman, they didn't go all out, and I understand it's not a whole nother movie. It's the same movie, just extras. But you know, in Batman versus Superman, they made him top notch. Like that warehouse scene, they fucking killed it. He doesn't fight like that in this one, and I know I was expecting better. Because in Justice League, when you're fighting a bunch of aliens and gods, Batman can't really do nothing except sit back and shoot guns and shit, shoot his lasers or whatever, and drive his bat tank and shit. But like they could have done better. And I understand most of Batman's villains are thugs with baseball bats and guns, but they could have done a lot better with Batman. With Wonder Woman, they fucking killed it, bro. Flash kind of saved the day at the end. Flash turned back time, you know. That's fucking crazy, you know. Aquaman was pretty much the same. Cyborg was pretty much the same. Wonder Woman, they fucking killed it with her. I gotta say, I'm impressed as fuck with what they did with her. Now, with Superman, he came back angry as fuck. Then, of course, he saw Lois Lane and everything kind of calmed down for him. But I should say that they need to do a better job with Batman. Because he just. They make him so sorry in Justice League than I thought in Zack Snyder's cut. He was going to be a lot better. But he wasn't. You know what I mean? There wasn't much fighting from him. There was a few scenes that I thought was pretty good, but nothing extraordinary. Uh, Now, let me take this mic off. I know that being the Batman fan that I am, I expect too much out of today's, uh, you know, films and everything. Um, but Batman, they could have just done a better job overall. And of course, there was Darkseid. Now they didn't end up fighting Darkseid at the end. They ended up killing Steppenwolf like they did in their original cut. Uh, but and now keep in mind it's 4 hours long. So that's a fucking crazy 4 hours. I didn't even finish it in one cut. I watched 30 minutes of it last night, and I got home today from work. Tried to watch a little bit of it. I watched like an hour and a half. Went to go pick up my brother, and then came back and watched it again. Finished watching it. So I'm all over the place right now. Uh, I'm just, and they had some nightmare scene in there from Batman, where it was him, Joker, Deathstroke, Aquaman's girl, and Cyborg. They were traveling together. You know the scene from Batman vs Superman where Batman was, in the nightmare that he had. That was in that nightmare. Um, it's just fucking crazy, you know. I don't know, man. It's a lot to think about. Uh, um, and I'm not really good at explaining things, but it's my podcast, so I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Anywho, this is just fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy. Damn. I suggest if you really want to know what happens, the first 2 hours of the movie, it was basically just the same shit. You know what I mean? Checking on Lois Lane, getting the team together. Now the last 2 hours of the movie, the first 2 hours is the same shit. You know, same thing you saw before. Last 2 hours, the big fight goes down. You know, and it's one hell of a fight, man. I don't know. It's a lot to think about, but I'm not expecting anybody to like this video or comment or share or whatever the fuck. I just figured I should talk about it since it's my podcast and I can talk about what I want. It may not get much views, but uh, it definitely it was interesting for 4 hours. They made Steppenwolf on steroids, by the way. I should point that out. In the original cut, he was, just wearing his chest plates. But in this one, he was, like, fucking geared up. Armor. Looked like fucking shattering diamonds. The shit looked neat. Anyway, that's all, I'm going to keep it short, so it's under 7 minutes. But I know my room is a fucking mess, by the way. It's only 2 in the morning, though, so I'm just chilling right now. Anywho, I suggest watching it if you have 4 hours to spare. But that's it, so yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody to subscribe or watch or like or anything like that. But, damn. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next podcast. Probably gonna film it in a couple nights from now. So, anywho, good night, and looking forward to next time.